Good afternoon. The July long weekend is finally here, and road safety is always a concern when we kick off a long weekend. This Canada Day weekend, Alberta will debut its tougher penalties for impaired drivers. And police say the first phase of the new legislation comes at a very significant time. Alicia Fieldberg reports.
Alberta check stop. Okay. Any liquor in the vehicle this evening?
It's last call for Alberta's current drunk driving rules. Starting Canada Day, criminally impaired drivers will face tougher consequences. New legislation aims at creating safer roads by making Albertans take responsibility for their actions behind the wheel.
What the province has found that just merely by increasing fines or adding demerits to driving offences is not an absolutely positive way to get people to change their behaviours.
Drivers with a blood alcohol level over 0.08 will still be charged under the criminal code. Starting July 1st, they'll also face immediate license suspension until the charge is resolved. On top of that, police will seize their vehicle and keep it for 3 to 7 days. Convicted drivers will need to use an ignition interlock device for at least a year. This is the first phase in what police are calling one of the toughest drunk driving legislations in the country. The second phase will focus on drivers with a blood alcohol level between 0.05 and 0.08. It takes effect September 1st.
Even when you're under the 0.8 limit, you are still possibly impaired, and your impairment levels are such that your driving may be impaired also, and you could subsequently have a higher risk of getting into a crash, injuring yourself or another innocent person.
Officers say long weekends are notorious for impaired driving incidents and hope the timing of the new legislation has significant results.
Hopefully by having this introduced at this time, our roads for this long weekend are going to be much safer. We're not going to have the fatalities or serious collisions as a result of drinking and driving.
Alicia Fieldberg, CTV News, Lethbridge.
For a full breakdown of the legislation changes, go to knowthelimits.ca. Meanwhile, alcohol and speed are believed to have been factors in an early morning rollover just west of Medicine Hat. Police were called to Highway 3 south of the South Boundary Road around 4:30 this morning. Officers say 2 men were thrown from a truck. One of them, a 22-year-old Medicine Hat man, was airlifted to Calgary Hospital in critical condition. The driver, a 21-year-old Medicine Hat man, suffered minor injuries. Meanwhile, a 17-year-old female was taken to Medicine Hat Hospital with undetermined injuries. No other details have been released. We're told, though, that several alcohol-related driving charges are pending against the driver.